What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be predicting the 2025 Tennessee Titans record. So with that out of the way, we'll hop into it. All right, so for week one, Titans will be playing against the Denver Broncos, and this will probably be Cam Ward's first career start, assuming he doesn't get injured or benched or anything. And let's just say I think he's really going to struggle because the Broncos have a very good defense, and rookie quarterbacks don't usually do good against good defenses. So I'm going to say the Titans lose this and start off 0-1. All right, and for week two, this will be the Titans' home opener. They'll be playing against the Los Angeles Rams. And this is going to be a pretty one-sided matchup as well, in my opinion. I mean, the Rams are a Super Bowl contender, and the Titans had the number one overall pick last year, and it's a rookie quarterback. So it's going to not be the greatest season for the Titans, and I think they're going to lose this game too and start 0-2. All right, heading into week three, this will be the Titans' first divisional matchup against the Colts. It'll be at home. And I think this will be a pretty competitive game, not because the teams are good, but because both teams are kind of bad and they're in the same division. It's usually pretty close games between these two teams. But I'm going to have to give a slight edge to the Colts just because I think their roster is better. They're more familiar with each other. They have quarterback uncertainty too, so that's why I feel like this will be close. It'll be a low-score defensive game, but I still got the Colts winning this one, and Titans will drop to 0-3. All right, and for week four, the Titans will be playing on the road against the Houston Texans for the first time this season. And this is another game. It's going to be really tough on Cam Ward playing against an elite defense like the Texans have, at least an elite front seven. They got Derek Stingley in the secondary too, so definitely no slouch there either. So it's going to be a struggle for the Titans, and I think they're going to lose this game too and drop down to 0-4. All right, and for week five, the Titans will be playing on the road against the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals did actually kind of improve their roster. I didn't talk about that in my Cardinals prediction video, but they did improve the roster. They brought in some guys to help along the front seven. And as I mentioned before, Titans rookie quarterback, not ideal. And their offensive line is actually pretty bad too. So I'm going to say they lose this game too, and they're going to fall down to 0-5. All right, for their next game in week six, they'll be playing against the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is one, they could win this game. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But at the same time, they got a pretty good front seven with Max Crosby. They did lose Christian Wilkins, but Max Crosby, I think, is going to make Cam Ward's life a living hell. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to have to give the slight edge to the home team Raiders and have the Titans drop down to 0-6. All right, heading into week seven, they will be at home taking on the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots are also another team that's kind of rebuilding. And since this is at home, I actually am going to give the Titans a win here. I mean, I do think the Patriots are going to be a hard team to beat, but I actually do think that they're going to slip up and lose to the Titans, giving the Titans their first victory, snapping their 6-game losing streak, and going to the amazing 1-6. And heading into week 8, the Titans will be playing the Colts on the road for the second time. Well, they'll be playing the Colts for the second time this season. First time on the road. And I think they're going to get revenge for week 3. I think the Titans and Colts, I feel like they split a lot of the time. And I think this will happen this year. And I think the Titans are going to get another victory and go to 2-6. All right, and heading into week 9, the Titans will be at home playing against the Los Angeles Chargers. This will be a very tough matchup. I mean, Chargers have a very talented roster. They have a borderline top 5 quarterback in Justin Herbert. So I really don't like the Titans' chances here. I mean, you never know, but I don't think they're going to win. I think they're going to lose and drop down to 2-7. And week 10 is their bye week. I mean, it's kind of just been a rough season, which Titans fans probably expected, but we'll see how they do for the rest of the season. All right, so for week 11, they will be playing against the Texans at home. This will be their second matchup against the Texans. And, I mean, I don't know. It's tough. I hate being so negative on the Titans, but I just don't like any of their chances in a lot of their games, and this is one of them. It's like Texans are pushed for a playoff spot, Titans are rebuilding and have a rookie quarterback. So I'm going to say they lose this game and drop down to 2-8. All right, heading into week 12, they will be playing against the Seattle Seahawks, and they'll be at home. And you might be surprised that I say this, but I actually feel like the Titans are going to win this. And the reason I think this is because I think this is going to be the first game where you truly see the flashes of Cam Ward. And I think that's going to catch the Seahawks by surprise, and they're going to win this game and improve their record to 3-8. All right, and for week 13, they will be playing their first matchup against the Jags this season. It'll be at home, and you might think after beating the Seahawks, they'd have some momentum, which could be true, but at the same time, I still trust the Jags more than the Titans in this situation, because I think the Jags aren't going to let the Titans win, because they'll be a little more focused on them because of the Cam Ward flash game from last week. The hypothetical flash game, but yeah, I think Titans are going to lose this and go down to 3-9. All right, and for week 14, they will be playing on the road against the Cleveland Browns, and this is a game, I think it'll be a competitive game because the Browns, they have problems at quarterback. The Titans, I don't want to say have problems at quarterback because he's just a rookie, but it's one thing to call it just because rookie quarterback's not ideal. But I do think the Titans are actually going to win this. I think it's going to be an upset just because I do think the Browns are a better team. But I just feel like the Titans would win this game. And I feel like this is a game the Browns would lose. I just have a feeling. So I think they'll win this game and improve their record to 4-9. All right, and for week 15, the Titans will be on the road against the 49ers. And I'm going to keep this short. I don't think the 49ers roster is bad enough to lose to a team like the Titans, just because they still have a pretty good roster. And it's also really close to the playoffs, so I think the 49ers are going to be doing everything they can to win this game, which would include, just having a better roster. So Titans are going to lose this game and go down to 4-10. All right, next up, they will be up against the Kansas City Chiefs. It'll be a home game. And, I mean, let's be real, it's the Chiefs. I don't see them losing this game this late in the season against a team like the Titans. Could it be close? Sure. The Chiefs like to play close games, but I don't think they're going to win. I think they'll lose this game and drop down to 4-11. All right, and for week 17, we have probably one of the worst matchups ever. We have the Saints playing the Titans, and I think the Saints are going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. And the Titans already don't have a good record from this video, so you obviously know I'm not high on them. So I am going to give the Titans the win here just because they're at home, and I do think there is some more hope for them than the Saints just because, I have more belief in Cam Ward than I do. I think the guy's name is Tyler Shock or something. The guy who's the Saints rookie quarterback, he's like 26 years old or something. But yeah, I'm going to give the Titans the win here and have them improve to 5-11. And ending their season, they will be playing against the Jacksonville Jags for the second time. It'll be an away game. And the Jags are making a playoff push at this point in time if you watch my other video, and the Titans are the Titans. So they're not going to win this game. They're going to lose this game and have a final record of 5-12. And there you have it. They're at 5-12. They are last in their division. They will obviously not make the playoffs with a record like this. And yeah, I just don't think it's going to be a great year for the Titans. The best thing you can hope for if you're a Titans fan is that Cam Ward has a decent season and you can build on that. But other than that, there's not a whole lot going right for the Titans. So they're just going to have to suffer through a season like this, and maybe the grass will be greener on the other side for next year. Maybe they'll get some good people in the draft or something like that. Yeah, I think they just completely fucked up their roster from when they were Super Bowl contenders, and this is kind of the price they have to pay for it. So yeah, this is the whole AFC South. That's the whole picture. Obviously, the Jags are going to make playoffs because they are the projected winner. Texans, a maybe, because 9-8 is one of those records where it's like you really don't know if they'll make the playoffs or not. And then obviously the Colts, Titans, they will not make it because 5-12 is not going to be good enough. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. And we'll be going to the NFC South and starting off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'll have that video out by tomorrow. So if you want to watch that, go ahead. If not, you can do whatever. But yeah, I'll see y'all there. And thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later.